Welcome to Oilers After Dark post-game reaction of Game 1, Episode 118. Kings beat the Oilers in overtime, and Oilers going to be some topping points tonight. But I'm not going to talk about them in this video because I feel like it's beating a dead horse with a pickleball. And I'm sick of beating dead horses and trying to convince people there's something going on. So I'm just going to shut my big yap, as Yukon Jack says, and just talk about the game that was. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. It's going to be a quick little 5-minute skip through video because I don't think it needs to be more than that. Because if you watch my live stream, you already know my thoughts and my feelings on the entire process and the entire debacle that is the NHL that we live in today for Canadian teams. LA wins in overtime, of course they do. You had 6 power plays. I sure hope you scored on every single one of your power plays was third period or overtime. Imagine that. You were down a goal, you got a power play scored. Imagine that. You're in overtime, got a power play and scored. Whether it was a power play or not, whether I think it should have been called, doesn't matter what I think. I know what goes on, and I don't really care about it anymore. Let's start off by Draisaitl. Oh yes, Mr. Draisaitl. We start off hot. And Draisaitl gets a goal. Makes it 1-0 Oilers. Cool, great, gravy. We're all happy. We're all feeling good. Oilers get a power play. Didn't think that was going to happen in the first period. Oh, but wait, it gets even better. Oilers get another power play. They have a 5-on-3 for a lengthy period of time. And wouldn't you think it, wouldn't you know it, guess who scores? Your boy Bouchard gets the goal. I really wish I had this in alphabetical order. But Bouchard scores, makes it 2-0. The first goal that Draisaitl got a goal on was assisted by Janmark. That's right, Janmark got his house assist on that Draisaitl goal. And the second assist, there was none. And the second goal by Bouchard, which made it 2-0 Oilers. I said that right, 2-0 Oilers after 1. Hawkins got the power play assist on the Bouchard snipe off the post and in. Nice little shot there by Bouchard, a little confidence booster going into the playoffs. It's just game 1, folks. I'm not going to get too crazy in this first video. I don't really feel the need that it needs to be said. Second period rolled around. There was no scoring in the second period. Very uneventful, very blasé, very just, what the frick are we doing here today? Refs let a lot go. It is what it is. It's playoff hockey. I expect it. I want it. I want the refs to put them whistles away. Guys, I want nothing more. I want nothing more than the refs to put the whistles away. I would love, absolutely love if the refs just didn't dictate one way or the other. Just didn't dictate the outcomes of NHL playoff games. And it wasn't just in this game. It was right from puck drop. If you watch the Carolina Islander game, if you watch the Boston Florida game, the refs had their hands in the entire kitty, as we say here where I'm from. They were double fisting themselves to the point where, hey, they didn't care. Islanders had 4 power plays at one point. Islanders had 4 power plays in a row in the first period. 4 of them in that other game. And this game, it wasn't so much. Islanders had a lot to get at the end of the game. LA had a lot at the end of the game. I mean, we saw that coming, right? Oilers are winning. Why? Because it's NHL officiating. It's the league. They lose money if an Oiler team wins. They lose money if a Canadian team advances in the series. But hey, we'll get more on that as the playoffs roll around. And don't take my word for it. I got evidence. We move on to the third period. Kempe gets a lucky bounce. And I mean luckiest of lucky bounces. Good shot, good backhand. This is where my frustration rolls in with McDavid right now. You were on a 2-on-1, or 2-on-2. It wasn't really even 2-on-1. It was a 2-on-2 with 4-on-4. Your 4-on-4 is 2-on-2. You have Draisaitl. Yes, I get it. You had Draisaitl on the other side. But shoot the puck. Shoot. the puck. You get paid to shoot the puck. He didn't. He passed it. It bounced off a stick of the defenseman, went the other way. Kempe backhand. It was a nice shot. I will not take anything away from Kempe tonight. He was the Kings' #1 player. Backhand shot. Scored 2-1. Okay, we're 2-1. We can't get two down. This is still the Oilers. They're still a really good team, right? Like the Oilers haven't really given up much all year, and thankfully here he comes again. Scramble in front of the net. Puck gets loose. Somehow, some way, this guy, number 29, Draisaitl, finds a way. He finds a way to score to make it 3-1 Edmonton. That's right, I said it's 3-1 Edmonton. Draisaitl with his second goal of the game. Unassisted because it was hit to him by an LA player. All right, now that's where the niceties end. That's where the niceties end. The whole formalities of being nice is over. The Zebras had a hand in it the rest of the way. The Zebras definitely had a talk at center ice with somebody in their ear and was like, yeah, we can't let this happen. We can't let things happen. Things are not going according to plan. Let's change things up. Power play LA. Power play LA. Power play LA. Power play LA. Okay. Of course, Kempe, Oilers kill all those power plays. Kempe gets another face-off won by LA, bounces just perfectly to a stick. Puck finds good players, guys. The puck finds good players. Kempe scores, makes it 3-2. Okay, well, now it's time to crumple up them buttocks a little bit. Pucker up that butthole. Yeah. Late in the game, seen a lot of clutching and grabbing, and seen a lot of slashes and hooks, and a few cross checks in between go. And then that gets called. All right. Oilers got 30 seconds. Just got to hold on for 30 seconds. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. Shot gets made. Squeaks through Skinner. Kopitar sees the loose puck behind him. We got a 3-3 hockey game with less than 30 seconds to go in the game. Power play goal scored by Kopitar. I said that right, power play goal. How many did they have at that point? They had 5. How many did they have in the second, third period? They had all 5. How many were earned? Majority of them. How many could have gone the other way for Edmonton as well? A lot of it. But we don't expect anything. We don't want anything. We don't need anything. We're moving on to game 2 because in overtime, guess what? Derek Ryan scores a goal. Derek Ryan scored a goal. No. That wasn't a goal. That was hit with a high stick. That was hit with a high stick. That was hit with a high stick, right, Ref? Oh, I don't know. Let's go check. Yep, that was hit with a high stick. No goal, Derek Ryan. Okay. Move on. There's a broken stick in the middle of the ice. Desharnais sweeps his stick. I guess he caught his toe. And I mean barely caught his toe. The way the guy went down 3 strides later, oh my God, you are a good actor. They do say all good thing movies come from Hollywood, right? They are from LA. Get that acting class going because you might need it after your hockey career. Oilers take a penalty in overtime, obviously, because you can't call penalties the other way against LA. They got away with more hooking, more holding, a few cross checks and slashes. No, IFL scores on the power play. LA wins. LA wins. Game 1 goes to the LA Kings. Like I said, shots were 35-40 for the Oilers. Power plays were 2-6 and 1 for 3 for the Oilers. 2 for 6 were the Kings. Skinner, 35 shots, 31 saves. My 3 stars are Draisaitl. Hell of a freaking game, man. Draisaitl had himself a hell of a game. The Oilers PK, because did a lot of work. And my 3rd star, Stuart Skinner. Your best PK is your goalie. Your best penalty killer is your goalie every time. Every time your best penalty killer needs to be your goalie. And Skinner was your best penalty killer. Your best penalty killer was your goalie, and that was Skinner. I'm sick and tired of it, but we as Oilers fans need to come to accept it. Accept our fate in this series. It's going to be a long one. We are needing to win Game 2 in Edmonton, because if we don't win Game 2, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm as optimistic as everybody else. I'm as frustrated as everyone else. And I know I'm going to get comments, oh, you're just a whiny baby about penalties, and, oh, well, if this, that, and the other. No, I get that. I get that if the Oilers don't put that stick, if Kane doesn't put his stick there, Iafallo doesn't trip. If Bouchard doesn't get his stick up, he doesn't get a high sticking late in the game. If Desharnais doesn't swing his stick, he doesn't miraculously hit the tip of the guy's skate and the guy doesn't fall down like he got shot. They're preventable. They're avoidable. They're mistakes that shouldn't happen. I agree. 100% I agree. Those are avoidable mistakes and that shit can be changed. I am just saying, from an outsider looking in, even if I wasn't an Oilers fan, Oilers got hosed in this one. You could watch the game and look at all the infractions that were missed on both sides of the ledger. King got away with a few. Draisaitl got away with a few. Doughty got away with a lot. Anderson got away with a bit. You could look at the ledger of both sides and say, yeah, there were 9 power plays per team for each team, like on each side, but there could have been 20. Absolutely, so why call the 9? If you're going to let the 20 go, why call the 9? That is my only gripe. If you're going to call the 9, call the other 20. If you're going to let something go in the second period and then call it in the third, or if you're going to let it go earlier in the third and call it late in the third, it's unexcusable. But like I said, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Game 1 wasn't our night. Let's hope Game 2 we start out strong, but we finish better than we start. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Call me any name you want. Tell me I'm just an Oilers biased homer that's stupid. I don't care. I enjoy reading it. I reply to all of it. For all of us behind the scenes at Oilers After Dark, my name is Matt. We are Oilers. Excuse me, man. I have way too many pictures, guys. We are Oilers After Dark. Real Oilers talk for the Oilers fan.